chance to vote, but
All
they
right,
wouldn't have
Gene.
voted if
Uh-huh.
they
I
had
got you
been.
live on
Did
YouTube.
y'all vote for that lady,
Mm-hmm.
April?
Of course.
Yeah, Gene, I got you live on YouTube.
What?
So this is Betty J. Bass sitting
Y'all didn't
next
vote for
to
her?
her
No, we
relative
vote for Gillum.
and
Jackie.
You
Yeah.
white folk.
Jackie.
You white
And
folk, look.
now we have
No, Gillum
Vylene.
is
Yeah.
a black man in
In
Florida.
Florida. In Florida.
Yeah. Now
What
Miss
are you talking
Vylene.
about?
I don't know. She don't know.
Jane gonna see
You know,
this
I done
too.
got old and I thought he was white.
Now Jane gonna see this, your cousin.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
So you need to say hello to Geraldine.
Tell Jolene I ain't still negotiating. I done called her, she ain't called me back. So
Oh.
why I want to talk to her?
Well,
Why do I want to talk to her? Tell me what I say.
She's gonna hear you.
Now.
She's gonna hear you now.
I know. I mean for to have me.
Okay.
Vylene, don't be sassy.
Uh-huh.
All right. So now today is what's today's date, Gene?
10th,
November the 10th.
November 10th.
Yeah, Marine Corps birthday.
Who
Oh,
birthday?
happy
We're in
birthday.
Macon, Georgia, Marine Corps.
Oh, okay.
So
Who birthday it is?
we're gonna ask the United States Marine Corps, like the Navy, the Army. Today is the United States Marine Corps birthday. 250 something years old. So now, does Vylene know something about your family that you don't know?
Probably.
What would you think what question would you want to ask her?
Where was my grandmother, Leela Waters, was born?
No.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
Do you have a
Oh,
clue?
I think she was born in Maryland, but then near Swingborough.
Oh, okay. I think that's where they came. She
Yeah,
came
that's where grandma come from.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Up there. So she didn't have no people here.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Had Slocum.
And what was the name of this tall lady that you said was your grandmother's sister?
I'm not even sure. Now, Jane might know. But,
Okay, so Vylene is a little bit younger than you, but
Vylene is
Oh,
older
older
than
than
her.
her.
okay, Vylene is
I'm older than Geraldine.
I know Jane is.
you older
80.
if you older than Geraldine,
I'm
really?
82.
Okay.
What?
I'm 82.
Okay, so they both grow up in Soberton, Georgia.
We're all there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, who got out first? Vylene, you, or Jane?
Died.
Who left Soberton first?
I
I
left.
think Vylene did.
I did. I left in 56. 50, what?
55.
Not 19. Emma, I mean, Joanne born in 56, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I left in 55.
Well, wait a minute now.
Yeah. I
Because Jane and
Grandma,
Emma,
Emma got married in 1955.
who?
Jane,
Your
Geraldine,
cousin,
Got married
Geraldine,
in what?
and
she
that's
got married in 1955
to Emma
in
Thompson.
Terrytown.
She got married in Soperton there at the courthouse.
Oh, well, it's Soberton. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So she was still
Mhm.
around.
Yeah.
Well, Geraldine got married after I left there.
All right. So now you were born in Soberton,
Mm-hmm.
which is Truitland County.
Mm-hmm.
You live down the street from them.
No.
Well,
They
Yeah,
live
down the creek.
across. They live across on one side of Soperton, and we lived on the opposite side.
Now, when we first moved back from Ashton, Georgia,
mhm.
we were on the same side that Grandma owned. She was there with Arthur Jennings. You remember him?
Yeah,
You
I
were the
know
baby.
Arthur Jennings,
Yeah.
but I don't know what place.
I don't
it
want.
was.
You know what? I really don't want to go through what I knew.
Right.
But we was playing on Arthur Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma was.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed on this side of Crocker Grove. You know where we all went to school at Crocker Grove?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma stayed on this side of the road. You know what Crocker Grove was?
Yeah.
Okay, Grandma stayed on that side of the highway.
Yeah. Now you're talking about when you say grandma, you're talking about your grandmother.
Our grandmother. Little
You're not talking about Leela Waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. She stayed on that side.
But now Leela Waters is not your grandmother.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, she is your grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're the first cousin.
Oh, okay, I
Okay,
got you.
Uncle
All
Tug. Y'all leaving my Uncle Tug out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
he stayed on that side with grandma, not far from where grandma stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we moved back from Athens, Georgia, we went to Athens and stayed 1 or 2 years in Athens.
Mm-hmm.
So when we came back to Sopham, Uncle Todd and Grandma lived not far apart because we didn't have nowhere to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew I stayed with Uncle Todd and ain't minute.
For how long?
Huh?
For how long?
About a couple months till Daddy find a house. We didn't stay there that long.
Yeah. So
So when we come back from Athens, I don't know who kept our furniture while we were gone, but somebody took it. But Dad found a job. He found a house on this side of Crocker Go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm trying to remember where Uncle Velma found the house on.
mm-hmm.
We found a house over there on Mr. Lyra place. Mr. Lyra.
Yeah.
That's
Do you remember those folks?
No, that was
Well, do you remember a man by the name of John Baker?
John Baker.
No, she doesn't. Because John Baker lived up there by us.
Okay.
John Baker, well, he was a funeral home man.
No,
Mm-hmm.
He was up. Oh,
Tell me how you stay.
Right.
yeah.
There
John near what we used to say.
Mm-hmm.
there like going for a Douglas.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I remember him. He
Well,
was,
she knows him.
Okay.
oh, he wild.
But does she know what happened?
He was like, but she was dark. What was her
Yeah,
name was?
that's him.
Mm-hmm.
That's that thing.
Her name was.
What was her name was? But could I know her?
Yeah, you have a picture on the front porch.
But
Yeah.
But did you know how he passed away?
Miss
yeah,
Desi. Desi.
uh-huh. The house caught on fire, and he got
Right.
burned up in the house.
Exactly. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know her?
I met him.
We
sure
used to
did.
stop by and talk to him every time we would go to something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the house caught on fire. His dog had got ran over. So after she died, that's all he had was his dog.
Mm-hmm.
So his dog would sit out there on the foot all day with him.
Now, what was the name of that church?
Yeah, so
Crossy Grove. Crossy Grove.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, we all went to school there.
that's why I joined the church at. I got baptized there.
Yeah, but I think they call it Coursey something.
Crossy Grove.
Baptist church, right?
Yeah, it's a Baptist church.
Okay.
I got baptized. We got baptized in a pond.
Well, we were right on time with the
Huh?
way people were being baptized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, how old were you when you got baptized?
How
How old were you?
I was about 12.
12 years old. That's the right age.
I was about 12. Emma got,
Mhm.
I think what it was, Emma got down to church a year before I did.
Now, Emma was younger than you.
Mm-mm.
She was the oldest.
Emma was older?
Mhm.
Okay.
So she got baptized like this year,
Mhm.
and the next year I got baptized.
Mhm.
But my brother Luther,
Mhm.
he had got baptized at Lover Hill. Luther was a member of Lover Hill.
Mhm.
Luther.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother. He got baptized right after Joe died.
Mhm.
Joe died when Luther was sick, I think.
Now, I don't remember Joe. That's funny. I really don't remember Joe.
Well, I should not remember because I wasn't no more about 2 or 3, but I remember him. I remember
well,
that he
maybe
died
that's
on
why.
Tuesday morning.
I
I
mean,
remember
she
him.
got a real good memory at
Yeah.
2
He
years,
called
3
Luther
years
to the
old.
bed,
Mhm.
and he talked to Luther like a man, Mama say. And he told Luther that the war was going to be against him because it wasn't nobody but him. Sometimes I could just cry. He wanted Luther to join the church.
Mhm.
He told my brother, he said, I'm going to leave, and it ain't going to be nobody but you.
Mhm.
But I want you to promise me that you will join the church
Mhm.
and get closer to God. And because Luther was little, so he was maybe about 10, because I think Joe was 13 when he died.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And Luther did like he say.
Mhm.
After he died, Luther, when he went to church, he took his brother word, he joined the church. So he joined Lovey Hill.
Mhm.
And so
Who
that
was
was
going to Lovely Hill?
Loverville out there in the country.
Oh, really? Because I remember
About
Lovely Hill
where
being
we
in
stayed
town.
in the country. Loverville in the country. They moved to town,
Okay, okay.
but they church were in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So they tore that church down
Mm-hmm.
and moved it and built a church in town.
Mm-hmm. Now let me ask you a question. Now, this is your mother talking right here. So, if you had to ask your mother a question, what would it be?
You mean you asking Vylena?
Yeah,
Oh, or Jackie.
right.
What
So,
will it be?
yeah, something you always meant to ask her, and you just never got around to asking.
Her mother tells her everything.
Right, but every now and then there's always something. Sometimes you want to ask your parents, but you just never got a chance to ask them. Like,
But if I had a question,
well, we're gonna get to you in a sec. Like, for example, you might ask her what was her first job, or you might ask her what's the best place she liked working, or what was the first church she went to, or you might ask her if you had to go back in time, would you do anything different?
I know all those answers.
How many?
Oh, you asked her that question before?
I know all the answers.
So if you had to go back, say when you were a little girl at 18 years old, would you do anything different?
yeah, if I had to go come forward, I would have did.
What
Yeah.
one thing you would do different than you did now?
Like one thing I would have did different was got education.
Mm-hmm.
We went to school and got education. And now I think about, I tell the children what I had got really hurt on our job. I went to one job and I got hired, and then I went to sign my name.
Mm-hmm.
And this boy, he was our boss, but he was real young. I think he was about 20.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me, "What school did you go to?" That hurted me. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I couldn't read and write like the other folk did. But I went on. I said I got to live my life, so
Mm-hmm.
I just pushed it aside. But I never did forget about what he said.
But you did sign your name.
Yeah, I signed it, but it wasn't that good. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But he want to know what school did I go? What school did you go to?
I hear you.
Well, he was being a smarty pants. You know why? Because there are educated people that you cannot read their name when they sign.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really, you cannot.
But that really, cause it was a lot of people standing around to sign their name before we go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So it really hurt it.
Yeah,
But
he embarrassed you. In
I
front of all
didn't
the
let
other
it hurt me. You know what I'm talking about? What
Mhm.
school did you go to?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you this. Would you have settled down in Macon, or would you have picked another place?
I'd have settled down if I could have got along. I'm gonna be frank with you. Come on out. If things would have been better than what it was in Soper, I would have settled down in Soper.
Wow.
I love my home.
Are you surprised?
But Daddy, me and my daddy couldn't get along.
I hear you.
And I just picked up. And, well, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's a long history. I was thinking about it this morning,
Mm-hmm.
down there on my bed, crying,
Mm-hmm.
thinking about what a hard time I went through when I was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy didn't allow no boy to the house.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to separate me. Daddy tried to go with me. And if I had another life to live, I would have. I'll go to bed at night, wake up in the middle of the night, my pants off. So I just had a hard time all my days.
But you know,
What happened to you? What was your daddy's name, by the way?
Velma.
His name was Velma?
Velma, Velma.
Yeah.
That's a girl name, they say.
Yeah. And what happened to him?
it's anybody's name.
I mean, a natural causes he died?
Well, when I left supper, now this the word he say. Bet the one wrote the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I come to live with James, his
Uncle
brother.
James.
Huh?
Uncle James.
James. I say James, that's your uncle, ain't my uncle. So when
Well, that's what he's called, Vylena.
that's what he called, but he told me he wasn't none of my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you what he told me.
Yeah,
I hear
I ain't
you.
none of
just
your
being
uncle.
fresh, that's all.
I came home one day from work
Mm-hmm.
and Kiki had answered the telephone.
Mm-hmm.
He told Kiki to tell me to call him.
Mm-hmm.
I called him. You know, here's a heap I hadn't told you. I called him when I got home from work and asked him what did he want.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I called you to let you know I ain't none of your uncle. This is what James said, I ain't none of your uncle. He would tell me about how many children that grandma had.
Mm-hmm.
He say, him, daddy, and Uncle Tug, Uncle George,
Mm-hmm.
and Aunt Jeannie. They had the same daddy.
Waters.
She said, May and Uncle Will
Mm-hmm.
and him and Lou had the same daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, James, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Why you saying that to me? He said, well, I'm just telling you that I ain't none of your uncle.
Well, why did he pick that time?
I don't know why he picked. I think Aunt Gina had something to do with it.
And how old were you when he
Huh?
She was
How
an
old-
adult.
how old were you when he told you this?
I'm grown. That's when I stayed at him. So he had called my house.
Mm-hmm.
Lou had got shot in the head, my uncle.
You know Uncle Lewis, right?
Yeah,
And he called.
that's Uncle James.
He had put,
Full brother.
it was 4 up, it was 10 up.
Mm-hmm.
He had put off the lead.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want us to go to the hospital. And I said, well, James, I don't go to the hospital that much because I'm working every day.
Mm-hmm.
My children were grown. He didn't be that long ago, before he died. And he said, they say, y'all be up there rubbing his head.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, James, why you would call me and tell me some shit like that? And I know my uncle banded all up.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, why would you say I'm up there rubbing his head?
Yeah. Yeah. Why would he say something like
I
that?
said, so why would you say that?
Right.
I said, when I come up there, I knew not to rub his head.
Right.
They got him banded all up. But
Right.
I don't want you
And
to
she
the
gotta
hospital.
get back in school. I gotta talk to her.
I said, well, don't get upset because I won't go back up there.
Mm-hmm.
I
She
said,
gotta get back in
don't. I said, don't worry about it. I always have been left out the family. I put it like that. I think Aunt Gina had something to do with it. You know, I don't want to get down in the history, but like I do. I think Aunt Gina had something to do with it. Because I believe to my heart that she was going with AJ before I ever come to Jamaica.
I hear you.
And after I married AJ, but see, all she had to do was tell me that AJ was her man.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have went with it.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have married nobody who went with my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
You think Aunt Gina
No.
was going AJ?
Yeah, Aunt
How
Gina was
did-
going with. She told everybody at the hospital she hated me.
Now,
She didn't know that they come back and told me what she said.
now, when he told you that,
She told me that.
no, when he told you he wasn't your uncle, how did that make you feel right then and there?
It made me feel bad.
I know it did. I
It
know
made me
did.
feel bad. Let me know. And then when people now, I think
Mm-hmm.
her son what died,
Mm-hmm.
I believe the girl what came to Macon from Tarrytown.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her uncle was the daddy of Matthew. I believe that to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Matthew?
Matthew, Aunt Gina's son would die. You never did know him, Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
But our sis,
Mm-hmm.
don't get me telling lies now. Our sis
Mm-hmm.
told grandma
Mm-hmm.
if Aunt May or Aunt Gina get pregnant, she had to move. Because wasn't there another baby coming on his plate?
Who said that?
Our sis, the man what grandma was staying in the house. Our
Who's that?
sis.
He was
Laying on
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Aunt Gina got pregnant.
Yeah, but Jackie wouldn't know. She was too
She was
young.
him? No, but she
I was
understands what her mother is saying,
Mhm.
but something I didn't
So-
understand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was little.
Um,
Junior and Emma were older than I was. But when Aunt Gina got pregnant with Matthew, you know, I hate to tell you about your background. Aunt Gina, grandma had to get Aunt Gina off of
Oh.
grandma Lita had to find somewhere for Aunt Gina to stay. Okay, if she didn't, she would have been put out of the door. They would have put grandma out. Okay, mad and Aunt Gina was having so many babies. He said, wasn't there another baby coming on his place?
Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You remember when you said y'all didn't have a place to live when y'all were in Silverton, right? You remember you said that?
When we come back from
Yeah,
Yeah.
they moved from another
Now,
town.
why didn't y'all move in
Huh?
with Grandma Leela?
Because she had so many. She had all them grandchildren, Beck,
got you.
Geraldine,
Mm-hmm.
Junior,
Mm-hmm.
Tamma, Ray,
Mm-hmm.
and Aunt Gina and Aunt May. That before they ever left Macon.
Mm-hmm.
So they all stayed with grandma.
All right, now let me ask you this question. I want you to really think hard on this one now. Take your time. You left Silverton. You came to Macon.
Mm-hmm.
And you did all right.
Mm-hmm.
She did good.
She really did good.
Mhm.
Now, what is the one thing that you most proud of in your life?
I'm proud of who I am now.
Yeah.
I thought about this morning and tears run down my eye
Mm-hmm.
that I had a hard time when I was a child.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Then when I came to Macon and got married, I had another hard time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see, but I couldn't read and write. I said God had been a daddy with me, a father for me. He been everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thank the Lord for who I am
Mm-hmm.
now. Cause it hadn't been. I mean, I went to. I run away home 3 times.
From Silverton.
You ran away?
I went. When I got 15, I walked away.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't run away. I left going to school,
Mm-hmm.
and I never did return home.
Where did you go?
I went to Geneva and Rena first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I went to their house.
Aunt Ring.
I went to Rena house 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And each time I was there, I wasn't satisfied. They didn't want they didn't and Rena didn't want me there.
Yeah.
How you be and how you feel.
Right.
So I would go back home. So when I would go back home, things would get worse.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time I left,
Aunt Ring.
I went to Mama brother house.
And
I understand.
what was his name?
Holy.
I
Okay.
didn't know him.
I went to his house and I stayed with him 3 months down there by Daisy.
Okay, but you
Oh,
had to
okay.
tell him why. When you came to his house,
Oh, he knew that Daddy was crying to
I
have
got
shit with
I
me.
hear
You
you.
see what I'm
I
talking
hear
about?
you. Mm-hmm.
He had carried me
Mm-hmm.
to all kind of root doctor.
Mm.
Uncle
Who?
Holder did. Mama brother did.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Had,
So what the root doctor supposed to do?
one of the root doctor told Mama what kind of want to take out for Daddy.
You mean to put him in jail?
Uh-huh.
That
Oh,
would
Aunt
have
Ring
been.
wasn't gonna do that.
Huh?
Aunt Ring wasn't gonna do that.
Who
Yeah.
did?
I said Aunt Ring wouldn't take a warrant out on Uncle Velma.
Mama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mama took the one out.
Did she?
Yes, she took the one out. Me and Mama both were down to her brother's house.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she went and took the one out. So we left and we went to stay with Emma
Mm-hmm.
and Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Pompano, in
Uh-uh.
Florida.
Sofa.
Oh, they were still in
They
Silver.
were still in Sofa.
Oh, okay.
So he come over there, begging Mom
Mm-hmm.
to take the one up. But I told Mom I wouldn't take it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was tired of living in hell and I wouldn't
Right.
take it up.
Right.
But Mom, he got to Mom, knowing he didn't care nothing about my mama.
Mm-hmm.
And she took the one up. Cause I had got tired. I couldn't sleep at night. He
Right.
walking around putting my growl
Right.
off and everything.
Right.
I had got tired of it.
Mm-hmm. Did the police come and get him?
Oh, she took the one up.
Oh, I
But
got.
I reckon he went up there to talk with Grandma. And what Grandma told him what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't like my mama. None of the Wallers didn't like my mama. But I loved her because she was my mama.
I know. That's your mother. But you know what I thought you were going to say? You remember when I asked you, I said, if you had to do it all over, you had to go back when you were 18 years old, what would you have done different? You know what I thought you were gonna say?
What?
You would have taken your sister Emma out of Soberton with you and leave.
With who?
You would have took your older sister, you and your older sister, and y'all would have left Soberton and leave together.
And you know what?
That's what I thought you were gonna
Emma
say.
would have said if I had that live my life all over with, and she hadn't got tired up with that grumpy what she had, no good. I would have had, you know, with the sense I had, looked like a me. I would beg Emma to come home.
Yeah.
Cause long as Emma was home, Daddy wouldn't mess with me. You see what I'm talking
Why
about?
is that?
Huh?
He was afraid of Emma.
I reckon he didn't want Emma to know what was going on. You know, whether he was crying to have sex with me or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I would cry when Emma come over and I said, Emma, please stay.
Mm-hmm.
And after, Emma was tired of his shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't crying to mess with Emma, so she say.
Mm-hmm.
So
But-
she say,
She wouldn't come back
yeah.
because she had not got tired of her.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Right.
fooled me. I mean, Grandma, Lita, bless her heart, she dead and gone. She had came and spent the weekend with her. And I don't know, that Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
Daddy got in, he got, well, every time I turn around, Grandma and Daddy were always pointed out. They were always corner in a corner. So I went to Mama, and I told Mama, I said, Mama, I ain't coming up to Grandma's house no more.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, why? I said, every time we get with Grandma, Daddy and Grandma always count it off. God knows I'm telling you from my heart.
Mm-hmm.
If he take me now, if he take my life now, he know I'm telling the truth. I said, they always count it off.
Meaning that she was talking to him in private.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
She might have been telling him, Velma, leave them girls alone.
I don't know what
She might have been saying that, right, Jane?
But he fooled me to
Mm-hmm.
go home with Grandma
Mm-hmm.
that Sunday. One man told me don't go.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. Journey, Bet with Betty me, because we always been in love.
Mm-hmm.
So we all walking up the road, but Grandma and Daddy were always together.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Journey and Bet running up the road. You know how children play
Yeah.
up the road.
I know.
So when I got home, that Monday from school,
Mm-hmm.
my sister said, ooh, Lord have mercy, Bonnie, you should have stayed home. I said, stay home. She said, it was a bit of mess yesterday you ever want to take. I said, bit of mess, how? She said, when Daddy got back, Daddy lit in on Mama. I said, lit in on Mama. She said, yeah. She said, all the deacons, Croak Row out here, I think the police were out here. Say he got this, Luther, that's my brother rifle. My brother on the chain gang.
Mm.
He got his rifle. Say he was no shoot more. Emma say, find out was hot and tell the mama to jump off the porch. Now he did all that when he got back. Cause he walked halfway to supper with her. So when he got back from walking up, cause the white man stopped. He knew the white man. And he asked the white man, would he pick us up and take us to supper? That was his mama and the daughter, and the white man did.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Emma, I say, then, say, you know what just shot me? And she say, they were looking for you. They wanted you. See, that's why he sent me off.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knew what he was going to do when he get back home.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was going to kill Mom because Mama had started that shit telling folk that he was going with me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, and so when they came to the house and they asked who I was, he told them, she up to my mama house. Yeah, because he had wanted me to go up there because he knew what he was finna do.
Mm.
So when he come home from work, he come in grinning. Hey, Cooler. That's what they call me, Cooler.
Mm.
I looked at him, I said, you tell me you laughing in my face and tell me that you glad to see me and you got a rap at my mama yesterday? I said, I ain't got damn the hate for you. I said, don't ask me. Don't seek me no more.
Now, when you left Soberton,
I was 16.
did he try to talk you out of leaving?
No, because I hadn't made up my mind what to do. I told him, Now this what I left something for.
Mm-hmm.
Bet stayed all night with me the weekend. Cause Mama had went.
You remember that, Jane?
Mama had went. Her brother, a daughter,
I
had
would
got.
rather hear more details.
She had caught. Mary. Her name was Mary.
Mm-hmm.
She was 5 years old. She had took a mat cut to her and saw herself on a fire.
Ooh,
So when they got to Mary,
Mary.
But why did she do that?
she was 5 years old. She
Oh,
didn't
it was an
Aunt
accident.
Lena,
Mhm.
they stayed in Ashton. You know, y'all know what Ashton is? Ashton,
I've
Georgia.
heard of it. Athens, Georgia.
So
Athens?
Ashton,
Yeah.
that's where Uncle Mama brother Nathaniel stayed.
Mm-hmm.
So when I didn't come home. Daddy was in the hospital. So Mom called me, Geneva called me at work and told me that her and Mama were going to Ashton. Because when they caught Mary, 100% of her body was burnt.
Mm-hmm.
So she died by the time she got to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So that next Sunday, they had her funeral. Mama said it was so sad. The children were 5 years old who were told her casket.
And that's when you knew you had to get out of Sobers.
Well, let me get through telling you.
Okay.
So when Mama,
I don't know.
when
this
Mama
child.
went up there and asked Grandma
Mm-hmm.
to let Beck come and stay with me that weekend, I was working.
Mm-hmm. You don't remember that, do you, Jim?
Mm-mm.
I was
don't
working.
know.
Now, you were working in Soberton.
I was working at May House just like a woman.
I got you. All
So Beck, I never did. I'll bet no, well, Mama was going to a funeral, but I never did tell Beck that my first cousin had started herself a fire. Because when they leaned and caught her,
Mm-hmm.
when they leaned and caught her, 100% of her body was burnt.
Mm-hmm.
See, they were working here was Wednesday. It looked like to me, what I can see here with Mark.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Wednesday Mark here?
Mm-hmm.
Mary had got a chair
Mm-hmm.
and clammed herself up tall enough to get the mattress.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't Lena was outdoor walking. You know how we used to walk in the wash tub.
Mm-hmm.
So Ricky, the older boy, said, Mama, Mary on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So and Lena stopped, and they all got in the high Mary to catch Mary to put her out.
Mm-hmm.
But when they caught Mary, 100% of her body was burnt.
burnt.
What?
So Uncle Holden
Mm-hmm.
and Mama left that I think they left on Saturday because Daddy come home on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to work, Daddy went in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And when Geneva called me at work and told me that Mom and her and Uncle Holden were putting the leave to go to Ashton because they were going to have Mary's funeral
Mm-hmm.
that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So Mama went by Grandma and asked Grandma to let Beck come and stay with me in Sheridan.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got
Now,
home,
remember, Jean, she was 16 years old around this time.
so when I left,
Mm-hmm.
when I got in from work,
Mm-hmm.
I worked at White Folk House.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Beck, every pair of grow that I got to put pen in. I said, I'm tired of that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, come on and go with me at time. They had brought Daddy home from the hospital. I say, so we'll leave Shirley and Mr. Bud would stay in their door with Daddy while we were gone.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got at time, the boy liked me named Hard. You remember Hard Creek? Beck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he asked me to let him take me home.
Mm-hmm.
So I told Grandma what Hard say. I said, so me and Beck, I said, we going around the long way.
Mm-hmm.
I said, cause he carried me home. Daddy don't have a fit. Cause Daddy had come home when I came from work. Daddy was home from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So Grandma walked highway with her way down that long. We went the long way. We went around.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Grandma, I said, you need to go back. I said, cause it's getting dark and you by yourself. I said, we'll make it. So Hard had went to the house and blowed. And Mr. Bud went to the door. The man who stayed in their door.
Mm-hmm.
He asked about me.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no, he said, Vylena gone at time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting here with her daddy till she come back. So when I got home, now that's what made me leave. So when I got home,
All right.
Daddy was raising all kind of head. I was said to go to sleep. Beck was said. Shirley was said. So he say, I'm gonna do something tonight that I ain't never did.
Mm-hmm.
And by him saying that word,
Right.
I didn't know what he was gonna do.
Exactly. It could have been bad, really bad.
Yeah, he could have got up and killed me.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And-
where was y'all staying then? Down.
So-
Behind the sanctified church.
Oh, okay.
So when I got home, I was saying to go to sleep. So I got up that next morning and went on to work.
Mm-hmm.
He say that Hard brought me home.
Mm-hmm.
Cause when Hard blowed at the front door,
Mhm.
me and Bet were walking in the back door.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Bud went to the door and told him I wasn't home.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time that Mr. Bud say that and went back in the room where Daddy was, I was walking in the front door.
Mm-hmm.
In the back door. Hard was at the front door. I was at the back door, but Hard didn't see me. I knew it hard to carry me home. Daddy wasn't already here. See what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I went the long way where I would get out of Hard's way. So he told me when Mama come home that Monday. She came back, she got home by 5 o'clock. I had went Nado that Sunday talking to this lady. Nado was a sanctified lady, Miss Laura.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, I said, I ain't cooking
I
nothing.
thought the Outlaws was the one that lived next door to y'all.
Who?
With the Outlaws.
Miss Ann Laura stayed back behind the sanctified church. Your
Yeah.
cousin would die. What her name was? Had all them children.
Mm-hmm.
And man, you
Clara
went, huh?
Clara May.
Not Claire May. The one what was her name? 'Cause man, you went to a funeral. Good did I know her? She had a heart attack and died. They had a funeral. Me and you went down there to the funeral at the sanctified church.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name? Good did I know?
Oh.
She had about 12
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, she had a lot of children.
Well, let me ask you this.
Mm.
How did you get out? I mean, you didn't have a car. I mean, to leave Soberton. Perline. You didn't have a car. You were 16 years old.
I got a cab.
And the cab took you to Macon.
No, took me to the bus station.
And then you got on the Greyhound bus and came up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know where you were going to go in Macon? I mean,
Yeah,
who?
I was going to Aunt Gina house.
Okay.
So I was gonna meet, cause I had bet to write and tell her, cause Uncle Will come to Macon every week. I didn't know he was living in hell like I was,
Right.
him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to live with Uncle Will.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Uncle Will live?
Huh?
Where did he live?
At Cedar, Georgia. I don't even know what it was.
Of course, I know he worked on the train.
All his days.
Mm.
So that's how
But
I
thought
was
he
gonna
lived
head up
somewhere
to
in Macon.
Uncle Will.
I hear you.
That daddy older brother.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Mama got back that Monday, she come in. No, Miss Aunt Laura, y'all couldn't be out. Miss Aunt Laura told me, the sanctified lady. I said, I ain't cooking nothing for him. I don't care whether he died or not. She looked at me, she said, don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
She said, that's your daddy. He's sick.
Mm-hmm.
She said, go home and cook. Because I had just got off work at 3 o'clock because these white folk house.
Mm-hmm.
I worked like I was a grown woman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so I went back, I took up there. I went home and cooked.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got through cooking, me and Shirley and Beck, we went and asked him, did he want me to bring him a plate?
Mm-hmm.
So he told me, no, I don't want none of your cooking. So I turned around and went on back in the kitchen. We finished eating.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got through eating, I washed dishes.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was the latest they read back at us named, what was her name? She weighed 600 pounds. What was that lady name? Miss Deer. Miss Deer. She had two children.
Mm-hmm.
She had one in Florida. I didn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
But she had Betty Boy and Tina. So I like to go down there and talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I get off of work every day, I go down there and talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way, cause they went around one night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And on the way back, Shirley the one told me, I see the light. And he told me he didn't want nothing. But then when he had her coming, because Shirley was a child, she run around playing, he heard her.
Mhm.
So he run and jumped in the bed
Mhm.
and carried a biscuit with him because he didn't have time to eat. He was up crying to sip and eat while we were gone.
Mhm.
So that Monday when I come in from work, Mama was coming home that Monday. I go in there to make up his bed, to clean up his room, because I hadn't been in there that weekend.
Mhm.
So when I got in there, took the bed back, took all the cover off, that was a biscuit come from out of the bed. That's what he was doing. So when he heard her coming, he run in there, turned that light out, and jumped in the bed.
So he really wasn't as sick as he
He
made.
wasn't sick of what he made.
Oh wow!
So
So
what he went in the hospital because he couldn't pee.
Mhm.
But they had got him where he can pee.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because they say, Geneva called me at work and told me, they say when they grow his water, you can hand him all over the hospital.
Hollering.
Hollering.
Mhm.
So when Mom come home that Monday, I told her what was going on.
Mhm.
What was that, Aunt Louise?
Huh?
Where did she go?
Where Mom go?
Uh-huh.
She went to her brother's daughter's funeral
Oh, okay.
in
Okay.
Arkansas.
Now let me ask you something. I don't mean to cut you off. You came to Macon and you built a life for yourself. But
Yeah.
what you went through in Soberton, most women probably you wouldn't trust men. I mean, for what you went through.
Mm-hmm.
So how hard was it for you to meet a man and trust him?
Well, it wasn't that hard because Daddy didn't know that I was going with somebody else. See what I'm talking about?
No. I'm talking about when you got to Macon. Your
But that's
husband,
before I got to Macon.
She
No,
was saying.
but her husband is from.
Macon.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
from Caldea, but he moved him when he was 6 months old.
Now, were you able to trust
Yeah, I was able to cook.
and try to leave the memories behind?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well that's something else.
I was. I did. That's why I moved to Macon.
Mm-hmm.
And forget about all I had been through with.
Mm-hmm. Did he know your husband?
No, I never did talk to him about it. You know, I kept that under my saying. I didn't want him to know what my pay was.
I hear you. Now, if you got an advice that you would give to Jackie, what advice would you give her? You probably gave Jackie a lot of advice, right, Jackie? But what kind of advice would you give Jackie right now?
Huh?
What kind of advice would you give to your daughter, Jackie, right now?
I give all of them Rebecca, because I didn't allow them nowhere around Daddy without me. You see what I'm talking about? When he was in jail, and he killed this man. Yeah, but after I got gone, married, had all the children, I take the girl. The boy never did like to come with me. They didn't care nothing about no jail. I'm glad that I got 5 good children.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that.
Yeah.
But I would bring the girl with me.
Mm-hmm.
That I would come to see him
Mm-hmm.
in jail every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I would bring him cigarette, cigar, what he wanted. He could come down jail
Mm-hmm.
to the door. He couldn't come out the door.
Mm-hmm.
But he could come down and we sat on the doorstep and talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then him, Lord, don't let me see. Every other week I would come down.
Mm-hmm.
I would grind down. I learned myself how to drive. I didn't even know how to drive. When I learned how to drive, I didn't even know how to put it in gear to let folk knew
Mm-hmm.
that, I was turning.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to crush. I had to make a living for myself.
I hear you.
So he got on the doorstep,
Mm-hmm.
cooler. I never would forget.
Now, Jackie, do you remember those days when you were like the small, right?
He would tell me, cooler.
Mm-hmm.
That means I got 3 girls.
Mm-hmm.
I got Joanne, Barbara, and Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I went through with, I think the man was crazy. What he put me through with, he don't tell me, cool, when I get out of jail, will you let Joanne come stay with me? I said, Joanne ain't coming. I said, no, man. I told him quit.
Now, let me ask you something. I know Jackie, but Joanne is.
My old sister.
No, you the baby girl, right?
Mhm.
You the baby
Can't
girl.
you, can't you, can't you
Nah.
tell?
Well, he don't tell me, cause I let Joanne out. That I had Bobby,
Mm-hmm.
I had Jackie. Now
Mm-hmm.
he didn't pick them two out. He picked the other one. I say to myself, this man think I'm crazy. What he picked me through, and he think I'm gonna let one of my girls
I
come down
know
here?
you right.
Yeah, but he never did that to his,
Huh?
he never touched your kids.
No, he didn't tell me.
No,
Cause
he didn't have the opportunity. I think he-
no.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have done that anyway, though. Right?
Huh?
How you know what people do?
I'm just okay, but now, what would you like to ask Jackie or Bet? You any question you want to ask them?
Me?
No, you. Do you want to ask Jackie or say something to Jackie or Bet?
Do I want to say something to Jackie like what?
Anything.
No, 'cause I had got my children out that shit, so it ain't nothing I had to say to them. I didn't never talk to them about my fight, but as they got
How old
old,
are you told?
I told them that her daddy was, well, and he was told me the first time he ever say something to me, this the word he say. If I ever tell mom anything about what he say, he was gonna kill me and mom. So it was a long
I
time
hear you.
before I told
And you
mom.
kept it a secret.
Because he had said
I
that,
hear you.
that he was gonna kill me and mom.
Mm-hmm. Most people would have done the same thing.
Mm.
So
But
I kind of protect myself, and I didn't want my mama to get killed. So I had to hush my mind. So what mom would do at night, she would read the Bible.
Mm.
And something in the Bible that she was reading, it wasn't in the Bible. Cause he had told me, he was walking me to school one morning. He asked me, Cootie, did you tell your mama anything about what? I said, uh-uh. Cause some things she was saying out the Bible, it wasn't in the Bible.
Yeah,
About how
she was just filling in what she wanted to say.
what
Yeah.
she wanted to
So-
say about a
Yeah.
daddy going with the daughter.
So Jackie, after you heard your mother's story, right?
Uh-huh.
What goes through your mind? After you know what your mother went through.
Oh,
Well,
that
what?
she accomplished a lot from
Mm-hmm.
what she been through.
Mm-hmm.
She it's not that she always tried to do her best, and she did it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like everybody. It's hard when I look at her and she's always saying that well she's not educated, but it's more than education. It's the love that you give people,
Right.
and that's kind of a lot.
Mm-hmm. And wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And your mother have
Right. Insight.
wisdom.
What life is.
Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been here for almost an hour, and I just wanted to make sure we get
And we got
some kind of
one of
history
those sober
because
things.
you mean a lot to your cousin.
Mhm.
So she's going to keep this record, and it's going to always be preserved this day. We won't miss this day because. So anyway,
That was all she was my rock. That's what I couldn't read and write, but that Sunday after he got through talking about what I had come from work, and I told Bet, I said, Bet, I want you to write me a letter. And Bet said, okay, what letter? I said, I want you to write it. She sent the letter to Aunt Jeannie
mm-hmm.
and told Aunt Jeannie that I would be up there that Saturday. That was the first Saturday in May. I never will forget. We were having turnout that Sunday at Liberty here. What you call it? Our mission. We're turning out at Liberty here that Sunday. When I left that Saturday, Mama was cooking cake,
Mm-hmm.
and this the saddest thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
He knew I was leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't run away. I didn't run away 3 times. But I told him, I said, I run away 3 times. I said, but this time I'm not gonna run away. I'm gonna walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I say, I'm gonna tell you this. I will not be back to stay. I said, I might have to sleep on the bridge. I said, but I'm gonna sleep on the bridge, but I will not be back to your house. So the word he say, okay, cooler. He say, okay, cooler. He say, I understand what you say.
Mhm.
Say, but if the bed get hard on one side, he said turn on the other side, it might be a little bit short. I looked at him, I say, thank you for your advice. I said, but you might need me before I need you.
And you were talking to your daddy.
Huh? I'm talking to Daddy.
Mhm.
I said, you might need me before I need you. And the last word he say, if I do, you'll never damn know it. I said, I will. I know it. And I think about the word you say. That's the last word he say. If he needed me, I wouldn't damn know it.
Well,
Did you ever forgive him?
yeah, she
Yeah.
took care of him
I took care
in
of him.
the end, his last days.
Oh, he came to Macon?
He can't make it. He stayed with me 9 months
Wow.
before he died. But every day I think about what he say. That if he ever damn need me, I would know it.
Did he ever say he was sorry?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever ask him
Yeah,
to say he was sorry?
Yeah.
I just let the past win. I never talked to my husband about it. So my husband, you know, when you tell a man about your background, he always throw it up.
I hear you. I hear you. Some people won't let you live it down.
Cause one day, bet that I'm gonna tell you.
Hmm.
You say, do I believe he went with it? Yeah, I believe it. He came home one night, my husband, and I don't know, Aunt Gina must have had pissed him off. She must have been with another man. And that morning I got up and fixed his lunch and I woke him up. He woke up with hell then. On the way out door bed, that's what he say. You just like your goddamn Aunt Gina. All them damn babies she had by different men. I said, I beg you, partner. I'm talking about your damn Aunt Gina. I say, hell threw in me when he said it. I say, she ain't the only one had baby by different men. I know somebody else had him. He said, who? I said, your mammy. I said, cause you know damn well Ruben ain't got the same daddy y'all got. He took off running up to his mama house.
Mhm.
So when he got up there, he said, Mama, Ruben ain't got the same daddy that we got.